Hi and welcome to Naftaly Media. My name is Daniel, and today we have a gentleman that I've known for quite some time. He's a producer, but he has several titles, but he'll mention all of them, and you'll get to know him better. He's a man that you need to listen. Please watch this interview to the end, because I know after the interview you'll benefit. If you're a businessman, or maybe you aspire to be a film producer, or maybe something related, you'll benefit a lot. Thank you so much, Naftal, for joining us today. And introduce yourself, please.
My name is Naftaly Mogire. I'm a film motion graphics producer based in Kiambu County.
Based in Kiambu County. So, I know we first met when we were doing some live streaming of some events for a certain mobile application. That time I was doing the social media bit of it. Tell us, what does your job entail?
Day-to-day work entails looking at the whole production from after production, making sure the scripts are ready, storyboards, and the animation is up to our standards, yes.
When you talk about those services, I at times think those are only services offered in the US, developed countries. Do you have clients asking for such motion graphics?
Yeah. We have a lot of clients.
Mm-hmm. What kind of people do you serve?
Most of my clients are corporate. Yeah. But now with Corona, everybody's coming to motion graphics because it gives more information rather than a poster. And the social media now that we are in, it's moving from still to motion, so it's taking a good way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you talk about motion graphics, does that talk about advertising? What kind of advertising?
Okay, motion graphics giving text movement. That's what we call motion graphics.
Okay.
So most of these motion graphics we do is infographics, whereby we teach people about something that has happened or anything, and then also in advertisement.
I had someone say that motion graphics are better to coordinate and they are easier to produce, as opposed to calling our crew in a setup and trying to shoot an advert.
Yeah, people are moving from this traditional way of doing things. I can call that there are companies that have already looked at the expense of doing a normal advert whereby you need a crew to shoot and everything. And this motion graphics animation, it's cheaper because you contract only one person. So if you need an advert of 30 seconds, you will only contract me to work it all through, do animations, add my own characters. You see, it's very cheap, rather than you looking for vacation and all those things.
Okay. Are there some adverts that you've done that motion graphics?
Yeah, I'm one of the guys who does Jumia adverts. These adverts in our Sumbua Pale YouTube each and every time. Skip. Maybe not our Sumbua Pale.
These are Jumia ads. Wakati of Black Friday.
Whenever they have a campaign, we look into it, they give us the information, and then we come up with the creative part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if someone wants such adverts, they can always reach out to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How do you have more companies embracing that kind of advertising?
Yeah, sure. No.
Why should people go for that kind of advertising?
I can tell you now we have gone globally because we have contracts as far as Nigeria, in the UK.
All the way from Nigeria, people calling you, giving you gigs.
Yeah.
Bwana. Si umeomoka? Ama tuseme.
Currently, I'm working with a company in Nigeria called
Top FX.
Yeah, they deal with forex. So we come up with content that goes through all their social media platforms, TV, adverts. So there are those guys that have embraced motion graphics, the use of text and images. Yeah.
And in Kenya, back here in Kenya?
We have a lot of companies. I'm working for more than 10 companies as a consultant.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. So, ulisomea maneno wapi? You know, there's someone who would love to know. Kutengeneza kitu kama ile, naona pale hivyo.
Yeah.
Naweza soma, ulisomea wapi?
The journey has been very different. I didn't find myself in the animation and motion graphics industry just like that.
What initially did you want to know? You know, when
I started as a DJ.
When you were young, we wanted to be pilots, doctors. What did you want to be first?
I wanted to be a nurse.
A nurse.
Yeah.
Then it moved from nurse to
DJing. So when I was in Form 2, I just loved music, and then at that time DJs were just coming up. DJ Cream, comes from my area, so he was making good money. So he was staying a good lifestyle. So this day I went back home and told my parents, I want to be a DJ. And then my dad was, what has come into your mind from nurse and then you want to be a DJ? Come here. It's just something that has come into me, but I want to be a DJ. So he was very happy. He bought me a laptop.
He didn't tell you that you are getting lost.
No.
What was near?
They just bought me a laptop,
okay.
And then I was also worried how has this thing just happened like that. And then after that, he bought me the turntable. It was by 1,000. So by the time I was finishing school, this is 2 years training to be a DJ. So by the time I was leaving school, I was a good DJ. And then I went to Multimedia University in mass communication.
But doing mass communication, you wanted to be a broadcaster?
Yeah, now I'm a DJ, but I need this DJing without being on radio. I can't be known, so I wanted to be on radio.
Okay.
So I went to the radio. I did with the Radio 6 then as a DJ for around 1 year. But later I found it that I wasn't a person to be on the radio because it wasn't my thing. So I told my parents I need to go back to the university to do film. So I went back to the university and did film production.
They didn't complain that you were still down. We took you to school, they said now you've changed mind.
No, I'm the first born, so
they trust you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were also trying a lot of things with me being their first born. So I went back to the university, did film production. In the process of doing film production, I came to understand now I can edit my audios very well because I've done mass communication, I've been in radio. I'm doing film, I can handle camera very well, but now I don't have the room to put this video to be good. They didn't have graphics. And then one of my teachers, is called Kenneth, told me, Naftaly, I think if you try animation, it will be good for you because your video is good, but graphics were not. So, and then once I finished my diploma in film, I went back home, started hustling. I did work for like 2 years, and then went back to the university again now to do my degree in animation.
Animation.
Yeah.
Right.
So in the university, since I was there,
now same school.
Yeah, I'm going to the university back.
Okay.
Multimedia University.
Multimedia.
Yeah, I'm going now back to the university the third time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was conversant with the environment and with the teachers. I'd known everything about the university. I vied to be the entertainment secretary, and then luckily I got it. Now, being in the administration and all those things, I did an advert for the university. It was the first multimedia animated advert.
For TV or just for
TV,
the local?
for TV.
Right.
It aired on radio, on season TV and maybe NTV. So this is where my big breakthrough came through. The university paid me 150,000 for the advert.
Wow. That's quite a lot of money back then, eh?
It was around 2014 there.
Okay.
Yeah. With that money, I bought equipment. I bought my first rendering machine, my first good computer for animation, and then immediately Uchumi gave me another advert. It was the UCAD advert. UCAD. There was a card they were introducing. It was called UCAD.
Chumi card.
Yeah, the UCAD. Yeah.
Right.
I did the character for the UCAD. That character, animated character, and then the same year, NACMAT was doing their giveaway for December I did a motion graphic advert for them. See, now I've started getting gigs, but I'm not finished school.
Yeah.
By the time I was finishing in 2015, I'd already made a name. I'd done the 1+1 advert for Orange.
Orange
Network, yeah. I'm the one who did that 1+1, yeah. The green and yellow advert that was
on billboards.
Yeah, I'm the one who did that. I was the creative behind it. So immediately I finished my university, I was hired with Jumia. Jumia.
Before then, that's when you made your first million? Tell us about it, brother. You know, these success stories, they usually motivate people.
My first million, I made it with
Before?
Maisha Magic.
Oh, that's after finishing campus.
Yeah, after Jumia.
Oh.
Actually, after Jumia, that's when I made my first million.
Okay. Tell us about Jumia. How do they?
Jumia was wonderful, and as an employee, I was very happy. Jumia opens a lot of gate for me. When I was in Jumia, I got to interact with international people, international companies, because I was their production manager in East Africa. So I was looking.
That means for Jumia Kenya, Jumia Uganda.
Yeah, Tanzania, Rwanda.
Alright.
Yeah. So I was overlooking. I was the production manager and the marketing. So I was making sure all the adverts that go online are the graphics are on point, the color code, the brand guidelines are looked at, even the pictures. You know, if you look at Jumia pictures, they use the rule of 3 tags.
The posters they use on social media.
Yeah, even the normal pictures for employees and everything. So I was making sure every measures are taken care of. So working for them for 3 years, I went for Green Pastors. I was called by Maisha Magic. I was going to rebrand Maisha Magic. They were rebranding. So I was going to look after their graphics and everything. So that's the first time I got my first million.
Wow.
Ilikuwa siku ya kwanza niliona 1 million hivi
imeingia.
Hata watu wako wanaamini like animation can give you money. You see, everybody thinks animation is Tom and Jerry.
Whom do you look up to? I mean, is there someone in the world of animation that inspires you?
I know.
But
I'm self-inspired.
Are you self-inspired?
Yeah.
So there's not someone out there you're looking at. I want to be doing good animations like this person.
You know, having a mentor in life is a plus or a negative. That's what I know.
Right.
Because having a mentor, you'll be looking at everything that he has done. You'll also go through the failures that the same person has done to achieve what he has. But with you won't know that those are the failures that person has gone through. So it's good at times to be self-motivated, have your own goals, so that you can achieve something very different from what people have achieved. So I'm always self-motivated. I always want each and every day to improve on what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So back to Maisha Magic. What challenges did you find? Or maybe generally in the world of animation?
The working environment, first of all. You know, Maisha Magic, you are not reporting in Kenya, you report at South Africa.
So all the reports you have to send to South Africa. Okay.
Everything you are doing is based on South Africa. So unajua South Africa wako mbele yetu vibaya sana.
Yeah, true.
So it was a bit tricky, but thank God I adapted very easily, and I had to take more classes. I had to enroll to some classes so that I can at least meet the deadlines, guidelines and everything, color code, the way they wanted the animation to be done. So it really took my time, but by the time I was finishing the tasks that I was given, I had already added a lot to my knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still there?
No.
Oh.
I only worked for them for 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Let's talk about bringing having worked for big brands in the country and outside the country. what are some of the, what does it take to brand a company to be in the level, or maybe to be more accepted? Let me use that word.
Yeah.
What does it take to brand a company to be more accepted in the industry and to bring more clients? What does it take?
You know, first of all, before you start branding a company, you have to understand the traditions of the company and the aim of the company. Once you get to know the aim of the company and the clientele that they want to serve, it's easier for you to brand. You know about Safaricom because you see it every day. You can't go 1 meter without seeing a Safaricom billboard, maybe anything related to Safaricom. So, and the marketing doesn't just come like that. You can do marketing for 1 year, but you leave the fruits of the marketing in the next 3 years. So marketing is a bit tricky, and it needs you to be on toes each and every day for you to achieve your target goal. Being a Kenyan, having worked for international companies, we Kenyans want to do market and get fruits immediately. And social media, getting to social media doesn't pay immediately. You get, but most of us Kenyans want to do adverts on social media. Unaweka posta pale, siku mbili tatu unataka sipigiwi simu bana, this thing is not even going.
Actually, clients are always like that. They'll call you, I've not received any.
Bana, I gave you money to advertise me, sioni kitu. You see now. Also, these companies must understand that marketing takes time, and you have to do it for a longer period of time, so that people can get to stick to your corporate colors, they get to know the look and feel of everything. Yeah.
All right. Tell anyone who aspires maybe to be a film producer or maybe an animator, what advice can you give them?
If you want to be a film producer, an animator, or a motion graphic designer, you have to be self-disciplined. That's the first thing. And you should know that for you to achieve everything that you want to do, you must take a lot of time. Film production and animation doesn't come just easily. It's not something that you wake up early in the morning and you start doing. You must be self-motivated. You must know that you're going to burn a lot of calories, seated on a seat for more than 12 hours working on something to achieve a goal.
Thank you so much, Naftaly, for joining us today. It's always a pleasure having you around and giving us such an inspiring story of your career. And anyone who desires to be a film producer or maybe an animator, I know you've been inspired today by Naftal. And I know nothing comes easy. You have to put in a lot of work. Anyone who needs your services, what can they get you?
We are located by Spinners in Ruiru, Neto Consumer. Also, you can contact me on 0789-225-470 or 0101-225-470 or 0757-275-183. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
We call ourselves Film, Motion Graphics and Animation Gurus.
Film,
motion graphics and animation gurus.
And animation gurus.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you so much for coming.
Sure.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Just a kind reminder that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, leave a like and a comment. Thank you so much.